My name is Bobby Marty, and I'm a registered dietitian at Mercy Medical Center in Cedar Rapids. Today I'll be making a quinoa minestrone soup, and in Italian, minestrone just means big soup. So really anything goes, and in this winter months we all love to have a soup, so just thinking about what you have on hand. But usually with a minestrone soup it contains all different kinds of vegetables, some sort of pasta or rice, and tomatoes and beans, so pretty much anything goes. Today I'm going to start out by putting a little oil in the pan, just a little bit, and we're going to saute 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 1 diced onion, a medium onion size. You can hear that going. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Some diced carrots, about 3 full carrots diced up, and 4 celery stalks diced up. So we're going to saute this just in oil, just a very small amount of oil at the bottom of the pan, for about 5 to 7 minutes until things get a little soft. Okay, that first part has simmered 5 to 7 minutes, just until it's soft, kind of preference on how soft you want your vegetables there. And then we're going to add 1 diced red pepper and a full zucchini chopped, and chopped into about quarter pieces like this. Just thinking about all the health benefits of this, all the fiber that's in here. It's good for our cholesterol, helps really keep our cholesterol healthy. And so great for kids with soups. You can sneak lots of veggies in, and so winter months, that's the way we go get those healthy vegetables in, is really adding as many as possible. Even if you're making simple chili or something, just add some more tomatoes to that. Add more beans than you would, just to make sure that we're getting those veggies that aren't as easily accessible during the winter months. So therefore, we're going to go ahead and saute this another 3 to 5 minutes until soft. Okay, next we're going to add 4 cups of veggie broth. Get that liquid started and make that big soup bigger. 3 bay leaves. About a teaspoon of rosemary dried. A dash of pepper, up to you on the pepper, as much as you want. And we are going to let that simmer now for 5 minutes. Okay, after that is simmered a good 5 minutes, we're going to add our quinoa. Quinoa is, we're going to use that in place of like a pasta or rice. Very high in protein, so it's a great way, and actually I want to say gluten-free. So for those of you who have a gluten intolerance or gluten allergy, really encourage you, that's the way to go. The other good thing is we always, as a dietitian, we always encourage meatless days if possible, meatless meals, and this is one that would be meatless. The quinoa is going to make up for the protein that you would need in, adding meat or chicken, and truth be told, it has all the essential protein you need for your body. So it is a protein, high in protein. It's also about twice as high in fiber as a lot of our other grains that we could be putting in here. So just a great way to get a very high fiber essential protein that you need there. So we're going to add the quinoa and add 2 cups of water to that. That's it. Give it a stir. Then you'll just cover it up and simmer for 12 minutes. And now we're going to add the tomatoes. These can just be canned tomatoes. You do want to look for canned tomatoes in low sodium juice if possible, just to help on the salt and decrease the amount of salt in your soups. That's for any soup, because soup is a lot of times you can use canned, which is canned is great. It's easy to have on hand, but just encourage you to make sure that you use the lower sodium, or when you have beans or something, you rinse them off and get that sodium off and drain them and put those in. So add the tomatoes and about a can and a half of white northern beans. You can use whatever you prefer. So the beans have also added another source of protein and lots of fiber, so very good for your heart there. So now we will let this simmer for 10 more minutes. Okay, we've cooked that for 10 minutes. 10 more minutes there, and we'll check and see. It looks like everything's nice and soft. And then just another added superfood on top of it, yet another veggie. We're just going to stir in some spinach. As I said before, you just really pack these soups for the winter with lots of nice veggies. And you can put this in earlier, depending on what you want your spinach to be like. If you want it really soft, I prefer actually just my spinach right at the end, right before I serve it. So it's still got a nice texture to the spinach. And there you have it. Just making a nice, big, hearty, super healthy, big soup of quinoa minestrone soup. Enjoy.